guys, welcome back to my channel. They're here. Finally, the EDC Las Vegas set times for 2022 have dropped. You can view them on the Insomniac app right now, and in this video I will be going over a quick tutorial about how to make your own schedule on the app. They make it super convenient so you can see which artists on your must-see list are conflicting with other artists on your must-see list. I will be sharing my personal schedule as well as giving you guys recommendations of artists I think that you should check out. But yeah, it's official. EDC Las Vegas is finally here and I am so excited. If you guys are new to my channel, welcome. My name is Kandi. I am a music festival vlogger and content creator, so I travel the world going to different music festivals to make vlogs, reviews, and helpful guides and tip videos for those attending those events in the future. I would like to ask you guys, if you haven't already subscribed to my channel, please do so and hit the bell so you get notified when I post all of my EDC vlogs, as well as vlogs from all the other music festivals I have planned for this year, including the first ever DEF CON 1 back in the Netherlands and the first ever Tomorrowland back in Belgium. I'm really excited for my Euro trip. Stay tuned for more details coming on those events. So as mentioned, right now you can see the set times on the Insomniac app and make your own schedule, and I will be going over a quick tutorial and the different features of the Insomniac app, as well as share my personal schedule that I created on the app so you can see all of my artist conflicts. It's really bad. I just wanted to see so many of the artists, it's unrealistic. And then I will of course give you recommendations of artists I think you should check out at each one of the now 9 stages, now that they added the new house stage. I will drop a timestamp so you can jump to that information. However, if you wouldn't mind sticking around, I do have a few things I want to go over with you guys really quick. First thing is, if you didn't already know, I have been on YouTube for quite a few years now, so I have tons of awesome, fun, and helpful EDC Las Vegas content to make your festival experience go more smoothly. I will link to that playlist in the description of this video. Also, if you are going, I will be doing 2 meetups for EDC this year, one inside the festival during Saturday and one at the Bellagio Fountain on the Strip on Thursday evening. And you can find the details about those meetups in the community tab on my channel and also on my Instagram and social media pages. Really, that's the only social media page I have is Instagram, so you can find the details there. So this meetup is actually going to be a Cotton Candy / Rave Scouts meetup, and I got some custom flags made. So yeah, I do plan on taking a group pic for everybody who shows up, probably 10 minutes into each meetup. But yeah, I think that's everything I wanted to go over before we got into the details about the set times and the Insomniac app. So yeah, let's jump right into it. Really quick, we're going to log into the Insomniac app. If you haven't downloaded it already, it's super easy. Just open the app store, type in Insomniac, and it should be right there with the Insomniac logo. So if you haven't used this before and you log in for the first time, it will ask you if you want to create an account. So create an account, and this app is actually the app for all of the Insomniac events. So all of the events are kind of like mini apps within this app. EDC Las Vegas should be at the top. If you are logging in for the first time, it will ask if you want to allow push notifications. I personally would recommend doing so. They don't completely spam you with unnecessary notifications. It's usually all really relative and helpful information, and it's really fun because it'll tell you about secret fun things that are happening during the festival. So you will get a push notification sometimes if there's a secret set somewhere, or like they do a parade on Rainbow Road, but they never post the time of when that happens. They'll actually send a push notification sometimes like 30 minutes before it starts, so you can catch it if you want. So once you click on lineup, it'll show you all of the artists that are playing all of the days of the festival, organized by day, so Friday, Saturday, and Sunday in alphabetical order. Again, if you're logging in for the first time, if you're viewing the lineup feature for the first time, you should get this walkthrough tutorial on how to make your own schedule and the different viewing options and stuff like that, but I'll go over it for the sake of this video really quick. So you do see that you are able to put a heart by all of the artists you want to see, but there are actually 2 viewing options. You can view it like this, and then you could also view it as a timetable, like a timeline, which is a cool feature, especially now that the set times are out, because you are actually able to toggle on and off all of the artists versus just the people you really wanted to see. Super helpful feature, but of course when you finally look at that schedule, it is so painful because the realization all of the artists I want to see are just stacked on top of each other. Everybody's playing at the same time. I don't know what I'm gonna do, guys. I'm probably gonna die. I mean, as you can see, it's pretty crazy, and like all of the artists I wanted to see, like I was never gonna see them all because it was unrealistic. I wanted to see so many because the lineup is so stacked. But really quick, I want to go over the lineups for each of the stages with the lineup graphics, just so I can mention which artists I would recommend you you guys sing if you have the chance to check them out, because I did do that video when the lineup dropped where I did a full walkthrough of the whole lineup, but I didn't really give concrete recommendations. So I want to do that for you really quick, since you're gonna have to make hard choices with conflicting set times, and also some of you might have really long gaps where you have no idea who you want to see. So Bionic Jungle is a brand new house stage that is making its debut at EDC this year. I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I am not that well versed with house music. I have my favorite house artists, but that's just like not my area of expertise. So I mean, I'm more well versed now than I used to be, but still don't know that many artists, don't know a lot of them by heart. I can't identify which songs go to which artist. Complete transparency, it's just not my thing, you guys. The artists that I have actually seen live are Felix the House Cat, DJ Holographic I've seen, and to be honest, I have not seen the rest. Like I said, it's just not my expertise. However, as for this Wasteland lineup, now this shit is my cup of tea. If you guys have seen my vlogs, when I'm at a hardstyle event or a hardstyle stage, like I just go crazy. I love it so much. I can't even put it into words, and I can't even control myself. Like I'm just so happy when I am listening to hardstyle and hardcore. I go crazy, and that is exactly how I broke my ankle last EDC on the 3rd day. I don't want to get into it in this video, but there are other videos you can check out if you don't know the story already and you want to know the story. So like I've basically seen literally every act on this lineup. My top 5 or so artists I think you should check out on this list is the Tweekas, Darren Styles, DJ Isaac, Lil Texas. He goes really hard. So like if you're not into hard dance music, if you're not into hardstyle or hardcore and you want to check out Lil Texas, like you definitely should, because it's a really great experience. But if you're not used to hard dance music at all, his sets might really scare you, so just fair warning. And also Sub-Zero Project and TNT. Probably my second favorite stage at EDC Las Vegas is the Basepod. You guys know, as much as I am a fan of hard dance music, I am a fan of bass music. I do love dubstep, but like drum and bass is my shit. And there's so much drum and bass on the EDC Las Vegas lineup this year. I'm so excited. And the best part is that Wasteland and the Basepod are literally right next to each other. And last year I literally just kept going back and forth between the stages because I was having so much fun. But yeah, we get so many dubstep artists here in the US. So seeing drum and bass artists on this lineup is so refreshing. So honestly, I would say like my top recommendations if you're going to the Basepod would be the Delta Heavy back-to-back Coven, back-to-back Muzz set, the Dr. P back-to-back Funk Case set. The Excision Detox set is some next level shit. I was on the rail for his Detox set at Base Canyon last year and it was insane. It blew me away. So like would highly recommend checking it out. Some more drum and bass artists I'm really excited about is obviously Hybrid Minds. I was supposed to see them at Ultra Music Festival in March and they just like didn't show up. Liquid Stranger is amazing. Rusko has the absolute best energy, the best personality on stage. Mackie G is another drum and bass artist that I saw at the end of 2019 before COVID. He was pretty good. But like the star of the show, one of my must-sees, is the Subs Focus back-to-back Wilkinson set. Oh my gosh, that is like everything to me. I love Cosmic Meadow. It's such a great vibey place to spend time on the grass. The top artists on this list who I personally would recommend checking out would be the Grimes DJ set. That's actually one of my absolute must-sees. J Wolf, Madion, definitely So Tough, So Cute, as well as Gesture and Chami. Okay, moving on to my recommendations of the main stage. These are obviously all like the biggest names in dance music, but personally, I would recommend Armin van Buuren. Audien is my mom's favorite DJ of all time. She stalks him and she thinks it's really funny and cute, and it kind of is. David Guetta and Morden present Future Rave, and also obviously my favorite DJs, Illenium and Seven Lions. Tiesto is an OG and he always throws down. Definitely don't sleep on Gem and Tori or Nostalgic's back-to-back Wednesday, as well as LPGOB, a really groovy house music artist. As far as circuit grounds, some of my favorites I would recommend you check out if you're trying to catch some sets there would be Boris Brecha, Charlotte DeWitt, Excision. They really did put a lot of bass music on this stage. Super cool because it's a really great design every year. Definitely would recommend Jason Ross and the Cascade and Deadmau5 presents K5. Keizo is a huge favorite of mine. Subtronics as well, Medusa, Rez, Tin Liquor was another one of my must-sees. Yeah, honestly the lineup for this stage is stacked. I foresee that I will probably spend a lot of time at Wasteland, Circuit Grounds, and the Basepod again. I am who I am. I like what I like. The Neon Garden stage, I have actually been dying to see Ben Bomer for so long, and it is a Ben Bomer live set, so I'm super intrigued about that. I really wanted to see that. Charlotte DeWitt is doing another set here, but this one will be more special, so that would be really exciting, but also great that you have different opportunities to see her. Quantum Valley is the trance stage of EDC, and I do love trance a lot. So again, really hard to pick my favorites to recommend, but I would definitely suggest Asterix, who is a psytrance artist. Barry Corsten is like classic trance. He's honestly just a musical genius. Elon Bluestone is always amazing. Paul Van Dyke is definitely an OG, so yeah, lots of great artists to check out at this stage as well. Honestly, one of the worst things about EDC Las Vegas is that there are so many stages, so many set times, they're all overlapping. There's no way you can make it to all of the sets you want to see. However, it does help that they actually do have additional sets from a lot of the artists playing at art cars. So a lot of the DJs playing on the main stages of the festival also do have sets at these smaller art cars, so if you miss them, you have a chance to see them here as well. The Parliament art car is going to be poppin' with a lot of really great house music. And then on the third day, the Parliament art car gets a little weird. It looks like they're gonna have a lot of fun with the type of sets they have there. One indication of that to me is that Bunny from Rabbit in the Moon will be doing a DJ set or some sort of experience set. Like, he is a really crazy, fun, creative, artistic person. If you have a chance, out of all of the sets on this art car, I would definitely check out that one. And the Zed's Dead After Hours set, another one of my favorite artists groups. As for the Forest art car, if you love bass music, this day on Friday is actually your chance to see some of the bass music artists because it will be hosted by Bass Rush. And it is a really good lineup. Lots of drum and bass. You guys know I love my drum and bass. So would highly recommend that Dr. P DMB set. That's probably like a classic throwback set. He's an OG, so it's gonna be a really great set. I haven't seen Evil Intent in so long, but they are artists that used to be on literally every single lineup when I started raving in like 2007, 2008, 2009. I can't remember. It was a long time ago. I'm really old, but Evil Intent always threw down, so I'd be interested to see them just as a throwback experience for me. Again, would definitely recommend Coven and Muzz. And then Sunday has a really cool lineup because it is by Femme House, so lots of really great female artists. I can say for a fact LPGOB is amazing. She's so groovy, great house music artist. She's definitely a top recommend. The Rhino Bus is one of my favorite art cars. It's super cute and they do spin music on top. However, on the inside is actually an arcade. It is super fun. I would highly recommend you guys check it out just for fun if you have time. But yeah, the sets there are gonna be really good. We have some really good house artists to check out, including Eurotrash. And then Mousetrap is doing a takeover, so we have some Mousetrap artists. Last but not least, I honestly don't have very many recommendations for the Boombox Art Car because I don't really recognize any of the names on the lineup. Maybe I'm just not indie enough, but yeah, that wouldn't deter me from checking it out. Like personally, I try to attend every stage, every art car at least once throughout the whole weekend. Even if there's not like a must-see person I want to see playing, or I'm just like checking it out to fill some extra time in between sets that I really want to see, I try to hit them all up just for the experience. And that's how I've actually had a lot of really awesome music discoveries that way. So yeah, those were just a couple of my recommendations. If you're trying to hit up any of those stages, or if you have like this gap in the middle of your schedule and you want to check out a new act, hopefully my recommendations helped as guidance a little bit. But yeah, I think that's it for the bulk of this video, but I do have that full playlist of so many different videos about EDC, not just EDC, but Camp EDC, helpful guides, helpful tips, vlogs from previous years. Yeah, just a couple more reminders. I do have that new blog website. It's called ravescouts.com, where I will be posting resources, guides, and tips for EDC Week and EDC Las Vegas, as well as all the other festivals, Tomorrowland, Beyond Wonderland, etc., indefinitely. That's why I wanted to start the blog, because it would make it easier for me to put out more helpful content more easily, because YouTube is a lot of work. It takes a lot of time to do my research, my planning, to shoot the video, to edit the video, so it's just a lot. The blog is going to be way easier for me to get helpful stuff to you guys. I do want to ask you guys kindly lastly, if you haven't already subscribed to my channel, to please do so and hit the bell so you get notified when I come out with all of my awesome new videos for this year, including my EDC Las Vegas vlogs when I get back from the festival, as well as content for Tomorrowland and DEF CON 1 coming up. I will be going to Europe for a month to do festivals, so I will be vlogging DEF CON 1 in the Netherlands, Electric Love Festival in Austria, Tomorrowland in Belgium. I'm actually going weekend 1, so the first ever Tomorrowland back, gonna be really exciting. Can't wait to document and share that with you guys. But I will also be exploring, going on adventures in different countries in between. So as of right now, I will be in the Netherlands, Belgium, France, Italy, Austria, and maybe the UK. It's gonna be a really crazy itinerary. In conclusion, definitely subscribe to my channel so you don't miss out. And as a reminder, I am an official Insomniac affiliate, so if you find the content on my channel helpful, please use my affiliate links in the description of all my videos for any of the Insomniac festivals taking place throughout the country this year. That is a great way to support the channel. And yeah, that about wraps up everything I wanted to talk about. Definitely let me know in the comment section who you're excited to see at EDC Las Vegas and all of your conflicting set times. Let me know the worst ones to let me know that I'm not the only one who's going to have to make really hard decisions. But yeah, that's it for this video. So thank you guys again for tuning in, and until next time, peace out, Rave Scouts.